Child, this is some crazy Okay, we got some things to get into. Cassie files a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of years of physical abuse, says that he forced her to have intercourse with her with male prostitutes while recording and doing it to himself. Okay, we got a lot to get into. This is one of those videos that's hot on the press, child. I literally just got the news just now. I was over minding my own business, looked through social medias, and I'm like, what? Cassie has to be protected at all costs. Before I even start, Cassie needs to be protected at all freaking costs, because we already know don't nobody survive when you go up against Diddy. Okay? And everybody that doubted Jaguar, and part of me is doing that too, because there's some stories that I don't really believe that she be telling the truth in, but I think her Diddy commentary is spot on. If y'all don't know who Jaguar is, look her up. Look Jaguar on Speaks on Diddy. Okay? Because a lot of the shit that she was talking about, Cassie is confirming. Okay? Now we're going to get into the tea. And before we get into it, please be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment. You already know what you got to do. I'm going to read this good little article and I'm going to give you my thoughts. We're going to talk about it more on the podcast, but I'm just giving y'all what the 411 is. Okay. Now, according to the New York Times, Cassie is filing a $30 million lawsuit against the mogul for what she's claiming is years of abuse and rape, right? In the suit, Cassie says that after she met him in 2005, when she was 19, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included giving her narcotics, beating her, and forcing her to have with male prostitutes while he filmed the encounters. Okay, now in 2018, the suit says that near the end of their relationship, Diddy forced his way into her home and assaulted her despite her denying his advances, right? Now, Cassie says that Diddy was controlling from the very beginning of their relationship. She says that he would often give her narcotics, including ecstasy, which she believes that led to her memory loss, which she is unfortunately dealing with that today. She claims that Diddy would beat her multiple times, but she was scared to report it because of fear of being abused more. We all know you don't mess with Diddy. Quiet as this cat, you just can't mess with Diddy because Diddy will mess with you more. Okay. Now, she recalls back in 2009 when Diddy was allegedly enraged when she saw Cassie talking to another talent agent, in which she pushed her into a car, kicked her multiple times, repeatedly in her face, making her bleed. Now, also in the suit, it does say that after seeing the violent repercussions, Cassie felt that saying no to Diddy would cost her something, her family, her friends, her career, her life. You know, in another incident, Diddy grew so angry about her dating. This is when they weren't together, but he was so angry of her dating Kid Cudi that he said that he was going to blow up his car. And in fact, Kid Cudi's car did blow up in his driveway. She even claims that he once hung somebody over a 17th floor balcony. I mean, it's a lot going on with that. The suit also says that he began coercing her to engage in a fantasy that is called voyeurism, in which he would direct a scene between Cassie and the male prostitutes while Diddy would watch, play on to himself, take pictures, and all that. Now, they called this situation freaks off, and he even allegedly punched her in the face, giving her a black eye during one of the freak offs. And it was caught on camera, but Diddy allegedly paid to make that disappear. Diddy has denied all claims. And here's the thing. Everything is alleged, right? We ain't trying to get sued over here. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of women that have come. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of women. It's starting to, stories are starting to come out. Okay, we've seen Jaguar have her talk about her experience. We're now seeing Cassie talk about a similar experience. We see people here and there say, you know, they had kind of weird situations with Diddy before, and she's now coming out, which I'm happy that she's doing that. I'm scared for her also. Like I said in the beginning of the video, Cassie needs to be protected because we all know when you go up against Diddy, you don't last longer in this world. Let's be very clear. And the fact that she's at a place now where she's like, I don't care. I'm going to go through with this lawsuit. And we got people in the comments, trying to sit there and doubt her and this, that, and that. I'm like, look, a lot of the stuff is checking out. Okay. I mean, just the way he's been acting, just the way that he's had this clean PR move this whole year with him saving R&B and doing all this other stuff. A lot of people are now like, you know what? I'm not gonna be with this. I'm gonna tell my truth. And I think that's what Cassie is doing. Like I said, I'm scared for her. Hopefully nothing happens to her. But if something does happen to her, at this point, we're going to have to start pointing fingers. Okay, clearly, this man is a menace to society. And I'm waiting for that documentary. When that documentary, and I want Lifetime to do it, because let me tell you something, Lifetime, they tell the truth. Okay, let's be very freaking clear. I'm ready for it, child. This is going to be the start to his downfall, and it just is what it is. Okay, but I'm gonna talk about this more on the podcast. I still, this story just came out, so I'm gonna have like a more fleshed out opinion on this once I do the podcast this week. But you guys will tell me what you think in the comments now, and I'll get back with you with the next video.